Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are doing awesome. I hope everyone is being safe during this horrible crisis that we're going through. It's just horrible. It's awful. I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves, you know, all that good stuff. But anyway, in today's video, I thought I would talk about a little bit about what I talked about in my previous video. If you didn't watch that, it was about my 10 things you didn't know about me. And in that video, I talked about a little bit about doing maybe a story time on the paranormal and just stuff that I've experienced and stuff like that. So anyway, that's what this video is going to be about. It's just going to be a little bit because there's so much, but I'm just going to talk about a little bit of that. But anyway, if you're interested, keep on watching. And as usual, you know, don't forget to like and subscribe and go grab a drink. Go grab a Coke, a cup of coffee, water, whatever your poison is, and let's get started. Okay guys, yeah, it's November, like I said in my other video. It's freaking hot. I don't like this weather. You can't even get in the mood to decorate or to be in the holiday mood. And of course, you know, during this time, I don't think anybody's really in the mood to do anything. But anyway, so let's get started. I'm in my car, guys, because that's a whole totally different thing. My house is a little chaotic right now, and I just find it more peaceful in my car. Okay, I find it more peaceful in my car, and it's more quiet, and that's why I'm in my car. So anyway, let's get started. Let me tell you about something that happened to me when I was pregnant with my first baby. This was back in 89, 90, around that area. I can't even remember. And I was about to pop. I was already 8.5 months pregnant. I was big, blah, blah, blah. And we were staying at, it wasn't our house at the time. It was, I'm not going to mention names, but anyway, that's where we were staying at the time. And I don't know if y'all have ever heard of like shadow people or the shadow man or the hat man, you know, the top hat man. I've heard about it even before this happened to me, and I've read about it, and of course, you know, it just goes back, you know, years and years and years from the old ancient times or whatever, you know, that people have experienced it and have seen some sort of being, some sort of shadow or figure or something, and nobody can explain what it is. You know, nobody can explain what it is, why. They don't know if it's just, people are like, oh, they're time travelers, oh, they're aliens. Oh, we don't know. We don't know what they are. We don't know if they're ghosts. We don't know. We just don't know. I don't know. So anyway, I was 9 months pregnant. We're getting ready to go to bed, and we always slept with the door shut, and we never had any lights in the room, no lamps, no nothing. I like to sleep in the pitch black, whatever. And yeah, so I remember, and of course I was sleeping on my back because I was so huge I couldn't sleep. That was just the, you know, more comfortable way for me to sleep. So I was on my back, and I just remember we went to bed that evening or whatever, and I just remember, I guess I was knocked out. Everybody was asleep in the house, and something woke me up. Something woke me up. I don't know what. And I'm on my back, like I said, and I opened my eyes. And you have to understand, that room is pitch black, so you can't see anything, right? You can't see anything because it's so dark. And something woke me up. I don't know what woke me up, to tell you the truth. I just remember opening my eyes. Okay, and you have to understand, I'm sleeping. I'm not up against the wall. I'm by the door, you know, where I can just get off because I had to use the bathroom, you know, like 10 times a night because I was pregnant. So I'm not up against the wall. I'm just like right here, so I could get off the bed, you know, real quick, whatever. Anyway, and I just remember opening my eyes because something woke me up. I don't know what it was. Something woke me up. And I remember opening my eye, and I look up, guys. I look up, and there's this figure standing on the side of the bed. And I'm looking up at him, and at first I'm thinking, okay, I'm dreaming, whatever, this is not real, whatever. And I look at him, and I'm just looking straight. I'm looking up like this, and I'm looking up at him. And you have to understand, I can see him in the dark, even though the room's dark. You know what I'm saying? He's darker than the dark that was in the room. I don't even know how to explain it. But I just looked up at him, and all I could see, guys, was this tall, and I mean tall figure. And the first thing I noticed was he had like a top hat, okay? Not kind of like a fedora type. I just remember seeing the top hat, and he was all in black, of course. Well, it's dark, right? And it looked like he was wearing like a trench coat of some sort, and that's all I could see. But anyway, I was looking at his face. I just remember looking into his face. Well, there wasn't any face. There wasn't a face. It was just dark. And I'm just like, so I do this. I'm just like, in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, I'm dreaming, right? So I'm just like, I shut my eyes real tight. I'm like, it's going to go away. As soon as I open my eyes, he'll be gone. He's going to be gone because I'm dreaming this, So I'm like this, I'm just shutting my eyes for, 3 seconds or whatever. And then I open my eyes and he's still there, y'all. Oh, crap. I'm getting chills just talking about it. And he's still standing there. And I just let out this scream. I mean, this horrible scream. And everybody runs into the room. Of course, they open the door and they're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, there's somebody in here. I just saw him. And of course, they're looking through the closets, under the bed. They're checking the house. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. And I swear, I know it was real. I know what I saw. I wasn't dreaming. I was wide awake. I was wide awake when I saw him. And that was it. After that, I'm not lying, probably for a year, I could not go to sleep, guys. I could not. I was scared to go to sleep. I was scared to be asleep and open my eyes, and I was so scared that he was going to be there again, standing there watching me, and that's just one experience. And thank God to this day, thank God to this day, I haven't seen him. Knock on wood. I haven't seen him. Oh, and I pray, I hope I never see that again, because it was the most terrifying things, guys. I just, and then, what's so weird? After that happened to me, I talked to several close friends of mine, and told them about my experience. And I'm not lying, maybe 10, 12 people that I've talked since then, they've all seen him. They've all seen him in some shape or form. Either it's on their, edge of the bed or their doorway, or I'm like, okay, so I'm not the only one. I thought I was, I'm not the only one that's seen this crazy looking thing, and I've looked it up. I've, kind of tried to look, Google it and this and that. And it's just amazing of all the people that have seen it. The theories behind it. They're saying he comes like, for some reason there was one thing that it said something about it, that he likes to take care of pregnant women. I don't know where that came from. That's just one thing I heard. Some say that he's a guardian. Some say he's a celestial being that comes. He's a whatever. He's a time traveler that just comes. I mean, I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But all I know is I don't ever want to see that again. Oh my gosh. Have y'all ever seen anything like that? I mean, let me know, because it's just so, it's bizarre to me that how something like that can happen, and then it's gone, and poof, it's gone. And you're like, what the heck was that? What the heck was that? What did they want? Were they trying to harm me or my baby? Just things like that. And anyway, that's just one of several things that have happened to me. I remember one time I was probably, I don't know, 12, 13, something like that. And I was in my room, and I'll never forget this one time. I was asleep, and I'm a back sleeper. I don't know why it's not, I heard it's not good for you, but I love to sleep on my back. But anyway, I remember that I was asleep on my back, and it was already morning. It was already morning because, anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. But again, something woke me up. And when I woke up, my room was already lit up because the sun was coming out. So it was already lit up. And I remember opening my eyes, y'all. I swear, I am not joking. I'm on my back and I looked up, and my sheet, not my comforter, my sheet was literally, I looked up and it was literally in the air, like almost by the ceiling, and it was coming down like this slowly on top of me. Like it was just, and I'm just looking at it just falling on me like that, and I'm just like, ah! And I start screaming for my parents. And, my door's shut. I locked my door. There's nobody in my room, so what the heck was that? And of course, I tell my parents, and they're like, oh, mija, you're having a nightmare. The same usual. Nobody ever believes you. It's so sad that when stuff like that happens, it's oh, you're having a nightmare, babe. That's all it is. Okay. Yeah. It's getting hot, y'all. It's getting hot. I'm so sick of this. It's already mid-November, and look what I'm wearing. I mean, really? I'm so ready for some cold weather, y'all. But anyway, I could tell y'all stories. Oh my gosh, y'all. I could tell y'all so many stories, but those are the two that started me starting to believe a lot of, or, look more into like, what the heck is this crap? What is this about? What's going on? What's on the other side? And it's just crazy. I could go on and on and on. There's just so many other things, y'all. Just so many other things that I have experienced that it would just blow your minds. But anyway, I'm gonna stop right here. If you want to hear some more, I am happy to tell y'all, because all we have is time on our hands right now, and a lot of people we're just at home. A lot of people are working from home. The kids are home, and so I have a lot of stories to tell y'all. So y'all let me know down below if y'all are interested in listening to some more stories, or if you want to hear something different, or give me some ideas. Okay, guys. Thank you so much again for my new subscribers, and thank you so much for y'all, for watching my videos, and just, watching my videos and subscribing and liking and sharing and all that good stuff. I really, really appreciate it. And like I said, I love doing this. It's fun for me, and I just love doing it. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. And again, please, please, please be safe. Practice your social distancing. Wear your masks. I cannot stress, enough. Please wear your masks. Protect your loved ones. Protect your parents, your siblings, anyone that's sick. We have just been losing so many people. So many people have passed from this horrible, COVID, and it's awful, y'all. So please be safe. Please be careful. Love you guys, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.